Now I know you guys clicked on this video because you want to improve your edits and need ways to become faster. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys 5 secret tips and tricks in order to make your editing look like this. Now let's go ahead and get started with step 1, and this is going to be the most important way in order to improve your editing on controller. Step 1 is super easy, and that's finding the right controller binds. If we head to my controller mapping page and go all the way down to the edit section, as you guys can see here, I have a different confirm and I also have a different edit bind. To help you guys better understand this, as you guys can see here, this is my left stick and this is my R1, and this is what I use to edit and confirm. So whenever I want to make an edit, I click both of these at the same time, which allows me to edit quicker. Now if you guys have the same edit bind and the same confirm bind, that's going to be holding you back so much, because that means you only have one single edit bind and that has a huge amount of delay. And if you're editing with that bind, it's probably because you have auto confirm edits on. Now while you may think having one edit bind and auto confirm edits is faster, trust me, it's not. You guys need to make sure that you have auto confirm edits off and also have 2 different edit binds. Now if you're looking for more specific controller binds, having my reset to L1 is super useful since my confirm is already set to R1, so it's easy. And left stick has to be one of the best edit binds because you never have to take your thumb off of the joystick and your left thumbstick is constantly on that L3. It helps me out so much, especially in fights like this. Since my thumb is always on that joystick, after cracking my opponent, I still have all my fingers on my controller, which allows me to have quick movements. Having my thumb constantly on that joystick is super important, especially for FPS games just like Fortnite. And that's how I quickly ended this fight. So if you've been using the same binds in order to confirm and edit, it's time to finally change. Now that you have your controller binds set, step 2 is just practicing with them. Now though this may seem cliche, trust me, there are certain ways that can help you improve a lot quicker. And now the first thing that you need to do in order for this to work is head over to the discover page and search up Dropz. My 1v1 map will appear right here. Click on it and make sure that you ready up. Now as you guys can see here, you load into my map, and one of the best ways that has helped me edit so much quicker is in my map I have an option for slow motion. Now practicing my edits at a lower speed allows me to be consistent whenever I want to go into a higher speed. Now if you first want to start off doing simple edits, make sure you're at 100%, and once you're at 100%, just practice those simple edits like double edits. A big part of editing is just muscle memory. Then if you want to get into more advanced edits, you can always go on slow motion and then practice edits just like this. Even triple edits may not be hard to you, but just practicing and being consistent with these edits make you a lot better. And you can practice just doing normal edits, or you can even free build in order to make it more realistic for in-game situations. But just being in slow motion alone allows me to improve so much. Also in my map, I have a bunch of secret settings that can help you out with your sensitivity. I have over 4 pages of different settings, and all you have to do is just wait for the timer to run out and the pages will be unlocked. Sensitivity is huge, especially if you want to make those smooth and quick edits. So that's why I made different settings to help you guys choose from. Not only that, but the best part about my map is this XP, especially with the new season. Just look at me get all of this XP by clicking this present. This is super helpful if you guys want to max out your battle pass and level up quickly, but this present isn't the only thing. If you come to the other side of the map, I have a secret XP room that can help you guys level up even more. All you have to do is wait for the timer to run out, and once it runs out, you can collect all these coins and just look at how much XP you'll gain. This is literally a cheat code to max out your battle pass. So if you guys want to check out this map, the code will be at the top of the screen. Now step 3 is something that will help you become more advanced as a controller player, and that's being able to play claw. If you guys look at my controller cam, as you guys can see, I don't only play claw, but I do play double claw. And if you guys don't know what claw is basically just a controller technique or a way that you can hold your controller. Now there are different ways in order to play Fortnite. For example, some people play non-claw, or people like me play claw, but you can also use back paddles as well on your controller. So for example, let me just quickly show you guys how I actually play claw. If you guys look at my controller, these top triggers right here are what I rest on with my middle fingers and my pointer fingers. And these buttons are L2 and R2, and all I do is rest my left and right middle finger on both triggers. And I do the same for my pointer finger for L1 and R1. My left pointer finger goes on L1 and my right pointer finger goes on R1. Now showing you guys how to actually play claw, and as you guys can see here, we have the face buttons. So if I want to play just right hand claw, that means that I have to take my right pointer finger off of R1 and go click on the face button. For example, since my switch mode is set to triangle, let's say I want to pull out my builds, I take my right pointer finger off of R1 and go onto triangle just like this. But not only do I play right hand claw, but I also play left hand claw, so that means I do play double claw. By playing double claw, that means for the left side of my face buttons, my pickaxe is set to this right arrow. So whenever I want to pull out my pickaxe, I take my left pointer finger off of L1 and go onto the right arrow just like this. And as I said before, claw is so important because it's a technique that allows you to never take your thumbs off of the joysticks. And as you guys know, with Fortnite, you're constantly aiming and always moving, so anytime you take your thumb off of the joysticks, even just once, it'll be bad for your gameplay. And you notice that anytime you take your thumb off of the joystick, it'll make it super hard to make any certain edits. So even while playing claw and having my edit bind set to left stick, this makes it so much easier for me to edit quicker and edit more efficiently. Now for step 4, this is a little more on the pricey side and can be seen as pay to win, but this is buying customized controllers. If you guys notice in any of my gameplays, you guys can see here that I have 4 customized controllers. 3 being from Scuff Gaming and 1 being from Void Gaming. But some of these controllers have crazy attachments that can have you editing like Prime Face Sway. Some of these controllers have mouse click triggers and mouse click buttons. For example, this is my Void Gaming controller and this has mouse click triggers, and just listen to this. I mean, yeah, that's literally insane. And not only that is the best feature on this controller, but this controller also has mouse click buttons. And having these on controller makes you edit like you're on keyboard. A bunch of controller pros also use Scuff Gaming, so if you want to check this out, click the link down below. But they also have controllers not only for PS5 but Xbox, PC, and even mobile. Now the controller that I've always used and the controller that you guys see in my gameplay is the PS5 Reflex FPS. Now if you click on the controller, as you guys can see here, the price is pretty hefty, but look at all the features that it comes with. This controller features a new enhanced TMR thumbsticks and also customized paddles with instant triggers and bumpers. So let me just customize a controller real quick and I'll show you guys how it works and how much it'll cost at the end. After maxing out my controller and putting every single attachment on, it came out to $319, and this is going to allow me to become the fastest editor on controller. Now for the last step, which is step 5, and that's practicing edit courses. And the first map that I showed you guys, that is for slow motion only and being able to first start doing certain edits. But for this map, it has endless edit courses. Now I know you guys are probably looking at these edit courses and wondering, how am I even going to be able to do this? Well, all these edit courses over here are a little harder, but if you head over to the left, you will notice that some of these edit courses are super easy, just like this double edit right here. You guys can hit the pad or not, but just practicing these edits alone can help you out so much. The edit course is a lot different from my 1v1 map that can help you guys just if you want a free build to make certain edits, but this already has so many different edit courses that makes it a lot easier to practice whatever you need. So if you want to start off, I would head into that 1v1 map first, then come on to this one. This map will allow your edits to become a lot more advanced if you've been struggling getting out of the beginner stage. That's it for today's video and helping you guys edit quicker on controller. If this video helped you out, make sure you comment down below and don't forget to drop a like. If you guys made it to the end of this video, make sure you guys are using my supporter creator code in the Fortnite item shop. This is one of the best ways to support me, and Fortnite has honestly been dropping a ton of amazing skins, so before you purchase any cosmetics, type in my code DROPZ. If you use my code, make sure you comment down below and I'll be hearting some of you guys' comments. And also comment down below if I should make more of these videos because I want to bring you guys the best content. But that's it for today's video and I'll see you guys in the next.